we are going to discuss today IP address. What is IP address? About the IP address and IP address octet. How we can convert the decimal to binary conversion and binary to decimal. And after that, we will discuss about the IP class. And in IP there is two portion, network and host portion, so that we will discuss. And using the network and host portion, how we will deciding the network address, broadcast address, and subnet masks. So first we will go for IP. So IP is known as internet protocol. Like we will discuss here IP version 4. We are 6 version is not using by frequently. We are not using version 6, so we will discuss about the IP version 4. So IP address is containing 32 bits. Bit is binary 0 or 1. 0 is called off bit and 1 is also known as on bit. So 0 we are calling as off bit and 1 as a on bit. So we are dividing IP in 32 bits as 4 octet. In 1 octet there will be 8 bit. So just say one like, and this 4 octet of IP we called as W, X, Y and Z. So W will be 4 1 octet means 8 bits. If bit will be 0, that will call as off bit, and if bit will be 1, it is called on bit. So 1 octet W, suppose it will contain 8 bit. Okay. Similarly, okay. Okay, see, all bit here is 0. That means this is value is 0, and this will be the lowest value of this octet. And if we'll put all the value will be all the value 1. So 1 octet value, if we'll put all the 1, it will be highest value. Like we have to every bit is having its own value. Suppose and how we'll deciding the bit value, it is like from right, if we'll consider, it will be 2 power 0. First bit value will be 0, so 2 raised power 0, that means 1. Accordingly, if we'll go for leftmost bit, it value will be 2 raised power 7. So if we'll divide all the bit values, so how it will look like, it will be 2 to the power 7, and same second bit value, it will contain 2 raised to power 6. Same the third bit value will be 2 raised to power 5. And so on, it will be value will be 4, 2 raised to power 4. 2 raised to the power 3, 2 to the power 2, 2 raised to power 1, and 2 raised to power 0. that will be the value. So if we calculate this value 2 raised to power 7, it will be value 128. Same if we'll go for 2 raised to power 6, it will be 64, and 2 raised to power 32, and it will be like 16, 8, 4, 2 and 1. And if we'll combine all this value like 128 plus 64 plus 32 plus 16 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1, it will be value 255. So we know already that whenever we are going to discuss, we are discussing about the network address, subnet mask, so this value is coming to 55. Okay, so this is if all the octet bit will be 1, if all the octet bit will be 1, then it value will come to 55. So if we will change the bit value, suppose we are putting bit value as 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, sorry, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0. Okay, so what it will come? It will be 0 and plus this value will be 64 and it will plus, and this value will be 32 plus 0 plus this value will be 8 plus this value will be 4 plus this value is 0 plus 0. So in total, if we'll add all this value, it will be 108. So like if we'll get suppose an example, we will get 0 11 1 0 0 1 1 0 0. So if we'll calculate this value, it will be same like 204. So this is how you can convert from binary to decimal. And if suppose if you want to convert from decimal to binary, decimal suppose we will take 2 to 3, so how will convert? So we will take first bit like 128 plus 64, just if we add 128 plus 64, it will 192. 192 means 23 plus 8, 31 is still left, so 32 we can't take, so we can't take, so we're taking 0. After that we can take 16 we can take 16, that means 208 plus 8 we can take how much is okay, so if you calculate like that, okay, it will be like this 1 plus 1. Okay. Like this, suppose we want to take for 102, if we'll take, it will be first, we can't start from 1 to 88, so we have to start from 64. 64 means second octet. After that we can take 32. After that we can't take 0, we can't take again next octet, so 4 2 0. So that means we can call it 0 1 1 0 0 1 1 0 for 1 1 not 2. Same you can calculate for 2 to 3 also, it will be 1 1 0 1 1 1 1 1. Okay, same. So it will be decimal to binary. Now we will we will uh, we will going to discuss about the class IP class. So we are dividing 4 octet as I explained, like first octet will be W, we called as W, and second is X, and third is Y, fourth is Z. So for value in W octet, based on the value in W octet, we are dividing IP in class. So if class A will okay, just a second, class and value in W octet. Suppose class A comes under 1 to 126. Class B is coming from 128 to 191. Class C is coming from 192 to 223. And class D and class E we will not discuss, because class D is broadcast and class E is for research purpose. So we will consider class A, class B, and class C. Suppose if any IP example, suppose is 12 dot suppose 3.4.100. So if anybody will ask from which class this IP, so you have to check first octet like W octet, and it comes under class A. Similarly, suppose if you consider 187.2.3.4, so it will come under class B. And same way, if suppose 201.3.4.8, it will come under class C, because first octet comes under class C, so it will come under class C. And not that, like 127 is reserved for loopback IP. 127 is reserved for loopback IP. What is loopback IP? So suppose if we will ping our server, so it should respond. It will ping this IP 127 dot anything later, so it will ping your IP. If it will not ping, that means your network adapter is having some issue. Okay, so based on this this IP octet, there is two portion in IP, like network portion and host portion. There is two portion in IP. Suppose class and network portion. Host portion. So class A, if we'll check, so network portion will be first octet like W, and host portion will be X dot Y dot Z. Like all three octet will be part of host portion, and network portion will be W only. Same as for class B, W and X will be the network portion, and rest X and Z, Y and Z will be part of host portion. In class C, W, X and Y will be network portion, and Z will be the host portion. So if you checking any IP, so there are three things you need to calculate, 3-4 things, like you have to tell like what is checking the IP, you have to tell like what is network address, what is broadcast address, what will be the subnet mask, and first IP and last IP, like usable IP, host IP. What will be this host IP? So there are some thumb rules, like for the network address, network address host portion of IP address should be 0, like off bit. Host portion IP should be 0. Like suppose we'll take one example, like suppose 10.3.4.5. so if we want to consider, so we have to consider first that this IP comes under class A. So class A having first octet as a network portion, and all the three octet is host portion. So if we want to tell the network address for this IP, so answer will be 10.0.0.0. all the host portion is 0. Same way, if you'll consider any IP in class B, like for suppose 172.40.7 7.23 I am taking, so it will come under class B. So host portion like 2 octet will be 0. So if you want to tell the network address of this IP, network address of this IP, so it will be 172.14.0.0. Okay, same way, if you'll take any example of class C, like 203.4. suppose you are taking 23. Okay, so this is class C IP. So host person will be last octet. So if you want to know the network address of this IP, so it will be 200.3.4.0. it will be network address. So network address is done. Second is broadcast address. So what is broadcast address? For broadcast address, there is a thumb rule, that host portion of IP should be 1. Host portion of IP should be 1. Host portion IP should be 1. Suppose class A IP, if you want to take example, same example, 10.3.4.5. so this IP comes under class A. So class A is host portion is last third octet should be 1. 1 octet, if all the bit will be 1, its value is 255. So if you will take which will tell broadcast address for this IP, it will be 10.255.255.255. Same way, if you will take another example, like broadcast address for this IP, this is class B IP. Class B IP is containing 2 octet as a host portion. So broadcast address will be 172.14.255.255. and if you will take class C example, broadcast address, if you will take, okay, so broadcast address will be class C is only 1 octet, so 200.3.4.255 will be broadcast address. Now we have to calculate subnet mask. If we'll suppose any IP somebody has given, and they wanted what will be the subnet mask for that IP. So same way, first you need to decide, like IP comes under which class, and after that you have to take all the network bit will be 1 for the subnet mask. Suppose same for same IP, if you want to calculate the subnet mask. Okay, so this will in class A, right? So class A network address will be first octet. First octet means if we'll put all the bit in first octet to 1, value will be 255. 255.0.0.0. Okay, only network bit we should be power on, we should be on. Suppose for second IP, if we'll take if you want to know the subnet mask, so it should be 255. 2 octet will be network portion. So if we'll turn on, so it will be 255.255.255. Okay, same way if we'll take third IP, and if you want to know the subnet mask, so subnet mask will be 255.255.255.0. so like class, you can consolidate like class A subnet mask will be 255.0.0.0, class B is 255.255.0.0, class C is 255.255.255.0. Same way, whatever network bit, like network bit, first class is 8, second class is 8 and 8, class is 888. So we can call like CIDR. One concept is classless interdomain routing. So CIDR will be host bit. Network bit is known as CIDR. So for class A it should be 8. For class B it will be 16. For class C it will be 24. So we have seen the here like what will be the network address, broadcast address, subnet mask, and network bit, CIDR. So here if you'll tell like what will be your usable IP address. So usable IP address, we have to decide between the network address and the broadcast address. Suppose I will check for one IP, suppose 10.3.4.5. this IP, if you want to know like what is your usable IP for this series. So for this network IP will be we have already here, we have checked network IP, what will be the network IP, and what is the broadcast address here. So broadcast address we have already checked here, so it will be this one. Okay, so first IP, if we'll take first usable IP, so it will be 172.14.0.1, and last IP, if we'll take last usable IP, so it will be 172.14.255.254. Before like less than one IP, one broadcast, less than one broadcast IP, it will be last IP will be 254. Same way we can calculate for other class usable IP. So we have seen this one, and in next video we are going to see the subnetting, how subnetting is done. Thank you for watching video.